Use the wiring diagram as your roadmap to trace power from the source to the blower motor and identify where the circuit stops flowing. Start by identifying the power source, the blower motor, and every interposed component on the diagram, such as fuses, relays, thermostats, speed selectors, and safety switches. Follow the circuit path for the specific mode you are testing, for example, heat or cooling, since many systems route blower power differently depending on mode. Use the diagram to select the correct pair of terminals for voltage checks, and measure with a quality multimeter set to the appropriate range while the circuit is active so you can confirm presence or absence of voltage under load. Verify continuity of motor windings by isolating the motor and measuring resistance between windings and comparing to manufacturer specifications. Note that a high resistance indicates a broken winding and a near zero resistance to ground indicates a short. Check relay and contactor operation by observing coil energization on the diagram and confirming that the associated contacts change state when the coil is powered. If contacts fail to change state, replace the device. Always de-energize, lock out, and tag out the circuit before performing any insulation or Megger tests or before disconnecting wiring to avoid false readings and to protect yourself. A common mistake is trusting a schematic that does not match the installed unit because field modifications or replacement parts changed wiring. Solution: verify wire colors and terminal designations at the control panel and update your reference before troubleshooting. Another frequent issue is performing voltage checks at the motor without confirming neutral or return continuity, which leads to misleading readings. Solution: reference the diagram to locate the true return path and measure between the correct terminals under operating conditions. A third problem is misinterpreting motor winding resistance because of temperature and meter limitations, which can mask a failing motor. Solution: compare readings to published values, retest at room temperature, and if values are marginal, perform an insulation resistance test and consider a trial run with a current clamp to observe running current against expected values. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners connect with local contractors who work on blower motors and other home systems, and we provide a discussion community where members share real-world troubleshooting tips and experiences. We help contractors find work by listing projects and enabling direct contact with homeowners, and by offering a forum for technical exchange.